Okay, so today we are going to be doing a review on the Glock 30 Gen 5. And really, the Glock 30 Gen 5 is just a very, very compact 45. And it's different versions of it. At first, I thought they were never going to come out with the Gen 5 version. I talked to a couple people at gun stores, asked them about it. That's why I really waited so long to get this gun, because I felt like they was. But every gun store, they was telling me they was probably never going to come out with the Gen 5 because the other versions never really sold good. But in the other gens, this one is really basic. I don't have the MOS version. I'm really finna start getting back into those though. But I took a couple of those, so I'm going to be looking right here a little bit. On the 3 and 4, it was different version Glock 30s. Like, it was the Glock 30 regular, the Glock 30S, which is just a slimmer, smaller frame. Like, as thick as this one is, it would just take this piece and make it like a little bit smaller. So, but it's small enough to make a difference if you know Glock 30s. And then it was another Glock 30, which was the Glock 30 small frame, or SF, which is really, I think it just took more of this off, more of the bottom off, so you get less fingers on there. But really, Glock 30, I love it. It comes stock. It's really same basic Glock, but a compact 45 comes stock, double stack. It holds 10 rounds of 45, which I love, but I never really left the house with just this magazine. So when I went to go get it, really before I even got the gun, I went and bought another clip. It is the stock clip for the Glock 21, which is another full-size 4.5. I think y'all should look into that one if y'all thinking which one y'all can get. And this one holds 13 plus 1. And it just pokes out a little bit more, which is not really a difference. But this is a very, very, very heavy gun. And it is a little bit snappy if you don't know what you're doing, or like, this isn't really a beginner gun. But I think it is very rare, especially in Gen 5. I've only met, I think, maybe 2 other people that had a Glock 30, and I think they both had it in Gen 4, and I've never met anybody that's had this in Gen 5. I think I went to one store and I seen it, but when I got it, they had to order it. So you probably won't see a lot of other people with it. And it is compact, but it still has enough area for you to add a flashlight on there. So I think I would highly suggest this gun if you're big enough to. It isn't really just an everybody gun. Not everybody's gonna like how snappy it is, how heavy it is. I think it's about, what was it? I wrote it down. I didn't put it on that paper. I think it's almost 2 pounds with the full magazine, which it'll probably be more since I have the little piece sticking out. But this is 2 pounds doesn't really sound like a lot until it's in your pocket or in a holster. This is a very heavy gun, so I wouldn't suggest it for everybody. But if you are looking into getting a Glock 30, I would suggest going to the gun range and shooting it a little bit, especially if it's like one of your first guns. It's not really, I don't honestly believe it's a first person type of gun, but I decided to get the Gen 5 just because I don't really like the other gens. Not that I hate them, but like, I would rather get the latest that came out. I didn't like the Glock 30 SF small frame. It was very ugly to me, just due to it being so small. I want it to be thick. I want the full size of the Glock 30. And I think this gun was around $630 to $650. So it's not crazy expensive. Glock is usually gonna stay around the same price unless you get a rare version of it. But I do love that it is compact and that they were able to fit 10 rounds in here. If you look at it, you see how it just sticks out a little bit. So I do love that, and I think it's a great gun. I've shot it a lot. Yeah, I think I do believe I have video on this YouTube channel shooting this. It's not really it's not really snappy if you know what you're doing, but if you don't really shoot guns, it is very, very snappy because it's a lot in a small package. And I don't think I'll ever sell this gun due to me liking it so much. This is what I carry on me every day. Not with this magazine though. I've never really, I wouldn't say I didn't like it, I just like this magazine more because it does poke out a little bit and you're able to carry, what, four more bullets in it. So I've always liked this magazine. I've had it in there since the first day I got it. It's really a basic gun, you know? It's really, you know, it's clear. It's really a pretty, and it's a basic gun. You can do a lot of swapping. I wanted to swap out the barrel, but a lot of places just are sold out on it. I think it is very, I wouldn't say very hard, but it's harder than a different gun to cock back due to it being a 4.5 and that spring having to push back so much pressure. But if you were looking into getting a Glock 30, I would suggest just getting the Glock 30 Gen 5, like this one this year. I don't really like the small frames. I think y'all should, I think everybody's different. Y'all should go to gun stores, hold them, see which one y'all like more. But if you were looking at this video to get more information about a Glock 30, I think y'all should get the Gen 5 version. But it is very snappy, it's very small, and it's very compact, and it's very, very heavy. So just know, if you don't have a holster, it's gonna pull down your pocket. If you do have a holster, you're gonna feel that it's there. But it's a very reliable gun. It's a very strong, powerful gun. It's never jammed on me, never had any, I never had to replace any pieces on it. It's a Glock, so I think y'all should look more into this gun. If you're still thinking about it, I suggest you go shoot it. But this is an amazing gun that I would suggest to everybody. Let me know what y'all gonna do with it.